Hey y'all, welcome aboard. Captain Irix Guy here. Now today I want to tackle a very serious topic. If you flipped on your popular television news channel, maybe just got on the internet, you may have seen the recent stories in regards to drones. Now if you're not familiar with a drone, it's also known as a UAV, an unmanned aerial vehicle, or a quadcopter. They go by multiple names, but at a high level, what a drone, UAV, quadcopter, whatever you want to call it, what they enable people to do is using a remote control, fly potentially a few thousand feet into the air. And what's happening is that a lot of less than responsible drone owners are taking off near airports or taking off in congested areas with tall buildings that can degrade the signal, because when you're flying a quadcopter, you've got to have line of sight, because if you don't, it can really mess up the flight dynamics of the craft and potentially cause it to crash. And obviously, if it crashes, it could damage the quadcopter, or it could potentially injure people in the surrounding area. So there's a big media uproar, and most everyone's crying, "Ban drones! Ban drones! Ban drones!" And I don't feel that drones should be banned. Now, I'm Captain Irix Guy. I'm an experienced captain. I had a DJI Phantom version 1.1.1. Shot some really incredible video, and you can check out my videos here on youtube.com/Irix Guy. But got some really incredible videos with the DJI Phantom version 1.1.1. And at the time of posting this, I have the DJI Phantom 2 Vision Plus, the latest and greatest drone that has what's called a gimbal on it. So when you're flying, whereas with my DJI Phantom 1.1.1, the camera would turn as you turn the quadcopter. But with the new Vision 2 Plus, it's got a gimbal. So even when the quadcopter does this, the camera is always staying horizontal with the horizon. So it's going to be really cool. And for that reason, I don't feel that drones should be banned, because a drone is not a nuisance. It's like guns. You know, people can say, "Oh, guns kill people." Well, they can, if they're used in a less than responsible fashion. Sure, a drone could be used to spy on people. It's got a camera on it. A drone could be used to create all sorts of problems. But a drone can also be used for legitimate purposes, such as flying and having a good time and capturing some good videos and or photos. And that's what it's all about. And drones should not be banned, because a drone, and a lot of people will fail to acknowledge this, a drone is the evolution of the camera. Because in the past, we were somewhat limited to what we could photograph, what we could shoot in video. But now with a drone, whereas in the past you would have to have all kinds of cables and stuff to create really cool shots, now with a drone and a gimbal, you can just fly that path and create that same shot. And it's silky smooth. The videos and photos are silky smooth when you have it rigged like a gimbal rig on the Vision 2 Plus. So, you know, you can tell me whatever you want to tell me, because everybody's subject to their own opinion. And that's called freedom of speech. So I want to know what you think. Do you think drones should be banned? I've already told you my opinion. I don't think they should. I don't think they should, because they're the evolution of video cameras and point and shoot cameras. I mean, they are the next level, and they're only going to get better. So I don't know, what are your thoughts? Do you think there ought to be some sort of drone flight school that people have to attend and obtain some sort of license? Do you think that drones should be outlawed altogether? Do you think that that there should be no regulation? Do you think there ought to be an age limit? Maybe a drone pilot has to be above a certain age. maybe the drone should have features that disallow it from flying in certain areas. And that's actually something that the DJI Phantom Vision 2 Plus has. It has no-fly zones that are present around airports and in other areas like that. So check that out. It's really cool thing to research. But yeah, I definitely do not feel that drones should be banned, and I'm sick of hearing about all of the irresponsible drone pilots in the news. It's not the drones that are the problem. It's the people flying them, because any Joe Bob on the street should know that there's an airport and there's these things called airplanes that come and go. That is not a fly zone. Any person with the mildest amount of intelligence, if someone is intelligent enough to fly a drone, someone should also be intelligent enough to realize, hey, that's an airport. I shouldn't fly my drone there. What do you think about that? So, you know, it's a lot of common sense, and it's just frustrating. I could ramble on and on, but that's not why I'm here. I just wanted to give you a taste of my opinion, why I feel drones should not be banned. But I want to hear your feedback, because that's what it's all about here at Irish Guys Adventure Channel, youtube.com/IrixGuy. It's everything entertaining, everything travel, everything drone, everything how-to, cooking, recipes, you name it. So I appreciate your viewership. Share this video with others. Subscribe if you haven't already. youtube.com/IrixGuy, and share the adventure with others. I appreciate your viewership, and y'all have a good day.